For our guests who have just joined us here at Perdana Hall and our Facebook live streaming, thank you for your valuable participation at MIDA's Annual Media Conference 2023. My name is Nadia Abdul Rahman, and I'll be your host for this event. To avoid any interruption, I request our guests to either switch off or set your phones on silent mode throughout the event. Thank you for your kind cooperation. announcing the arrival of Yang Berhormat Senator Tengku Datuk Seri Utama Zafrul bin Tengku Abdul Aziz, Minister of International Trade and Industry MITI. Please remain standing for our national anthem, Negaraku. Esteemed guests and members of the media, please take your seat. I now invite Mr. Muhammad Arfian Johari from MIDA to recite the dua.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. All praises be to the Almighty Allah, Lord of all the worlds, the creator of the universe. Prayers and salutations be upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his family, and all of his companions. O Allah, the most merciful and compassionate, we beseech you to shower your blessings and grace upon us as we gather here today on the MIDA Annual Media Conference 2023. With your divine guidance and support, we aspire to transform Malaysia into a prosperous and peaceful nation where its rakyat can thrive and flourish. We humbly implore you to grant good health, wisdom, and strength to our leaders and to all of us, so that we may work towards achieving our national objectives with unwavering commitment and dedication. We pray that you grant us the willpower to surmount any challenges that may come our way. O Allah, the Almighty, you are the source of all knowledge and wisdom, and we pray for your continued blessings upon us with the knowledge and ability to make Malaysia as one of the top investment destinations in the region, as we have achieved in the past. Knowledge is power, and we seek your blessings to empower us with the knowledge, wisdom, and discernment to make wise decisions and take bold actions that will bring glory to our beloved nation and ummah. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad Arfian Johari. Salam sejahtera and good morning, Yang Berhormat Senator Tengku Datuk Seri Utama Zafrul bin Tengku Abdul Aziz, Minister of International Trade and Industry MITI, Yang Berhormat Mr. Liu Chin Tong, Deputy Minister of MITI, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Sri Isham Ishak, Secretary General of MITI, Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Sri Dr. Sulaiman Mahbub, Chairman of Malaysian Investment Development Authority, MIDA, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Wira Arham Abdul Rahman, Chief Executive Officer of MIDA, Board Members of MIDA, Deputy Chief Executive Officers of MIDA, Executive Directors and Directors of MIDA, esteemed guests both here at Perdana Hall and those joining us virtually, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. We are delighted to extend a warm welcome to each one of you to the Annual Media Conference 2023, themed Sustainable Investments for Growth, held here at Perdana Hall. Your presence at this event is highly valued and appreciated. As the saying goes, many hands make light work, and your contribution to this event is significant. As we gather here today for the highly anticipated Annual Media Conference, we are eager to gain insight into Malaysia's investment performance across various economic sectors. This event serves as a platform for MIDA to showcase the progress and achievements made by the country in terms of economic development and attracting investment. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming the Chairman of MIDA, Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Sri Dr. Sulaiman Mahbub, to deliver his remarks.
Yang Berhormat Senator Tengku Datuk Sri Utama Zafrul bin Tengku Abdul Aziz, Minister of International Trade Industry. Yang Berhormat Encik Liu Chin Tong, Deputy Minister of International Trade Industry. My friend, sahabat saya, Yang Bahagia Datuk Sri Isham Ishak, Secretary General MITI. Sahabat saya juga Datuk Baria Muhammad Tamin, Deputy Secretary General, and also our CEO, Datuk Wira Arham Abdul Rahman. Your Excellencies, Ambassadors, High Commissioners, members of the media, and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning. It is my great pleasure to welcome all of you today to MIDA's Annual Media Conference 2023, in particular, the Minister of International Trade Industry, Senator Tengku Datuk Sri Utama Zafrul bin Tengku Aziz, all of you here, and also those online attending this function. I'm really grateful to you all for attending this function. This event signifies the collective strength and dedication of various ministries, in particular MITI, and the agencies, partners, stakeholders, have worked tirelessly to make Malaysia a favorable and premier investment destination of the region. This year's IPR is Sustainable Investment for Growth, and I couldn't agree with more than of its importance. It's very important. It truly hits home all of us that highlights the vital role that sustainable investing assumes in our future growth and success, especially in these turbulent times. Last year's highly promising investments results were driven by a unified mission amongst all stakeholders to foster economic expansion, socio-economic development, and also in terms of trying to bring a long recovery process for the economy, and especially in terms of our progression of the digital economy. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take a moment to personally share with you the initiatives of MIDA that we undertook in 2022. With the strong support from MITI, MIDA persevered to advance both domestic and foreign investments through a diverse range of programs and initiatives. This endeavor sought to keep the business community well informed about the government's latest investment facilitations, thus mitigating the pandemic effects upon businesses while stimulating business continuity. MIDA has implemented several outreach programs to provide necessary business support and facilitation services for investors with ambition of establishing their businesses and operations hub in the country. Our global and regional representatives have conducted various trade and investment missions, specific project missions, dialogue sessions, and field visits to bolster high-value added projects and rebuild a more resilient and inclusive Malaysian economy. Furthermore, MIDA has organized an extensive series of webinars to communicate our aspirations to a wider business audience. Our domestic investment seminar program was held last year on 26 July 2022 at Berjaya Times Square drawing an audience of over 800 participants, distinguished participants. We are humbled by the positive response from the industry players and agencies. We look forward, and we are looking forward to another one this year. MIDA has entered into Memorandum of Understanding with organizations who share in our mission and vision. Among these many MOUs was between MIDA with Collaborative Research and Engineering and Science Technology Center, CREST or CREST, and the Salt Systems Singapore Private Limited. Our involvement in this initiative is to elevate Malaysian firms and SMEs in terms of technical capability and modern technology, in order to make them ready for Industry 4.0. Such partnership has further facilitated potential investments, granting us new opportunities to propel Malaysia's economic recovery and economic development. For the purpose of expediting the execution of the approved investment projects, MIDA has established the Project Acceleration and Coordination Unit, or PACU. This unit is dedicated to aiding our investors by ascertaining the difficulties and issues that they face, problems that they face, recommending viable solutions, and monitoring the progress of their projects. During this period, MIDA has given approval to 1,503 establishments, manufacturing projects, of which 53% have been completed, and the remaining 47% are in the active planning stage with the assistance of PACU. Ladies and gentlemen, MIDA is pleased to announce that we have an opening of our office in Istanbul in September 2022. This undertaking seeks to further strengthen the strong bilateral trade with cross-border investments between the two countries and beyond. The opening of MIDA's office in Istanbul is strategically advantageous, providing an environment conducive to securing substantial investments in several sectors such as advanced manufacturing, machinery, equipment, aerospace, digital investment, ICT, and halal food industry. This is in line with our Malaysia's new investment policy and our national investment aspirations. Ladies and gentlemen, MIDA's outlook for 2023, we have seen significant success over the past 5 decades. We're determined to keep pushing forward for new markets. As with many countries in the world, Malaysia is currently reforming its industrial policy to tackle some of the most pressing socioeconomic issues, such as sustainability. This year, MIDA has integrated NIP and ESG principles into the strategies which is reflected in our AMC scheme today. The goal is to produce sustainable and long-term investments, as well as collaborate with partners who prioritize impact investment. MIDA is also planning to enhance the local supply chain, aid businesses and companies in automating their processes, and present cost-effective solutions that are both satisfactory to industry needs and lessen their social and ecological footprints. We acknowledge the importance and complementarity of both FDI and domestic investment initiatives. To transform Malaysia into a supply chain hub, we aspire to entice new high-value investments in the technology sector, accelerate our digital economy to innovate our service and commercial products, extend domestic linkages, and build new bilateral and trade relations to ensure Malaysia remains an ideal destination to future 500 companies and emerging unicorns. Apart from achieving commercial growth, we are focused in attracting more high-quality and sustainable investment. Hence, we are now expanding our presence into new high-value added clusters so as to create high return to the economy. Businesses and investments are much more than just commercial success. It's about bringing a positive impact to our life, contributing to the development of our home cities, regions, and the country as a whole. As such, the implementation of strategic frameworks such as My Digital, National Fourth Industrial Revolution Policy, and SME stimulus packages will ensure that Malaysia remains a top investment destination. As the future is powered by sustainability, technology, and innovation, investors need a partner with a proven track record. MIDA is your partner in this regard. We are confident that with synergistic efforts of our stakeholders, we will achieve our investment aspirations and create a brighter future. I promise, Mr. I won't speak long. Let the thunder be hissed this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, and without further ado, I have the great honor to invite Yang Berhormat Senator Tengku Datuk Sri Utama Zafrul bin Tengku Abdul Aziz to announce Malaysia's investment performance for 2022. Let's welcome him to the stage. I give you a big hand. Thank you.
Thank you, Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Sri Dr. Sulaiman Mahbub, Yang Berhormat Liu Chintong, Deputy Minister of MITI, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Sri Ishak, Secretary General of MITI, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Wira Arham Abdul Rahman, CEO of MIDA, Your Excellencies, Ambassadors, High Commissioners, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam Malaysia Madani and a very good day to everyone. First and foremost, on behalf of MITI and MIDA, I want to thank all the relevant agencies for your unwavering support in promoting strategic investment and trade in the country. Before I share insights into Malaysia's investment performance for the year 2022, I would like to state that Malaysia remains aware of global geopolitical developments, including the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict, and doing everything possible to protect the interests of our investors as well as the industry who provide jobs to Malaysians and support our SMEs through their supply chain ecosystem. So to that end, we recognize the importance of strengthening our collaboration and trading ties with various nations, including both the US and China, to achieve long-term success. We are also focused on discovering new markets, empowering businesses, and developing our economy's complexity, expanding our global network, and building strong long-term relationships with our investors to ensure a secure as well as a prosperous future for both our investors and the rakyat. So in achieving those objectives, the theme today is the sustainable investments for growth is the theme for the year. I think it's apt and highly relevant. As the world increasingly confronts the realities of climate change, the urgency of investing in sustainable technologies and solutions cannot be overstated. So MITI is taking this theme seriously as we craft policies to make our world more sustainable. Through such policies, we aim to incentivize companies and industries to help us lay the groundwork for a more sustainable and equitable world by investing in green infrastructure as well as renewable energy. This important step must be a whole-of-nation effort, which is both timely and necessary to ensure long-term success. So ladies and gentlemen, despite global challenges such as inflationary pressures, economic uncertainty, climate change, our economy, the Malaysian economy, is expected to remain resilient this year. I think the World Bank has forecasted a positive outlook for Malaysia, estimated GDP growth of around 4% this year, and IMF is anticipating a growth of 4.4% this year. And this is in line with Malaysia's or government's recent GDP forecast of approximately 4.5%, while maintaining a strong, as you know, the announcement of the budget recently, maintaining a strong fiscal support and an expansionary fiscal stance in order to maintain our growth momentum. So consistent with our theme, sustainable investments for growth, to secure Malaysia's long-term prosperity, we have announced both tax and non-tax initiatives for businesses that adopt green technologies, funding for R&D, and in sustainable, especially for R&D in sustainable industries, and sustainable collaborations with leading companies. So ultimately, it is all about achieving inclusive socio-economic benefits. So we want to attract the right investments that will support local SMEs and supply chain, as well as give the rakyat more job opportunities, better income, and improve the quality of life for all Malaysians. So, and now, without further ado, I've been asked by my colleagues to do some work today. I have to go through presentation slides for you, right, to highlight Malaysia's investment performance in 2022. I thought I was giving a speech. Apparently, I'm supposed to present to you a PowerPoint presentation as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to report that Malaysia's emphasis on creating an investment-friendly environment, as well as maintaining our reputation as a stable investment destination, has, alhamdulillah, attracted a steady flow of investments and made Malaysia a hub for business expansion. So we are well positioned to maintain this momentum in the near future. So on that note, Malaysia has attracted 264.6 billion in approved investments, that's in ringgit terms, in the services, manufacturing and private sectors for 2022. And this is actually expected to secure or to create more than 140,000 jobs in the country. So an FDI remain the cornerstone of our investment landscape, accounting to 61.7% or 163.3 billion ringgit, while DDI, our domestic direct investment, contributed about 38.3% or 101.3 billion ringgit. The next slide. So the People's Republic of China contributed the most FDI, totaling 55.4 billion ringgit, followed by the United States, and then Netherlands, Singapore, and Japan. So a large proportion of approved investments, where did it take place? It took place, next slide, in Johor, Selangor, Sarawak, Wilayah Persekutuan Kuala Lumpur, as well as Penang or Pulau Pinang. This, of course, have shared with the team, must be improved further in the near future, especially with our renewed focus on an effective economic policy. We have a favorable investment environment, political stability, and more coordinated investment promotion by all agencies, both federal and the states. We hope to see a much stronger number this year. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the sector, in terms of sector, the services took the lead, right? Accounting for the largest share of approved investments, about 58.2%. That's equivalent to around 154 billion ringgit. In terms of job opportunities, around 63,000 job opportunities in areas, as you can see from the slide, in areas of ICT, integrated logistics services, and other areas mentioned there, which actually require exceptional expertise and skills. Following the services sector, the manufacturing sector also has received 84.3 billion ringgit in approved investment, while the primary sector has recorded a 26.3 billion ringgit. Thanks to our digitalization efforts, Malaysia has emerged as one of Asia's most technologically advanced nations. So making it an attractive destination for both domestic and international investors. Digital enablers such as the IoT, AI, and cloud computing have become crucial for expanding businesses as well as transforming industries. So ladies and gentlemen, allow me to share a few notable investments in the services sector. I think they include, first, if you can see on the slide, Byte Dance Systems, Dian Berhad. I think all of you know this is the owner of TikTok, is committed to contributing the growth of Malaysia's digital economy through long-term investments while providing interconnected online experiences to users worldwide. Secondly, recently announced the AWS, or the Amazon Web Services, has also committed to investing in Malaysia to build data centers. And third, Mami Decker, Double Decker Distributions, Dian Berhad has established its regional headquarters hub to manage supply chain activities across the company's regional manufacturing facilities and consolidate the product distribution globally. Investment by Malaysian companies is a DDI, so for example, the Mami Double Decker is reflective of our policies to develop a self-sustaining ecosystem that strengthens Malaysia's position in the global supply chain. So ladies and gentlemen, Malaysia recorded 84.3 billion ringgit. This is approved investment in the manufacturing sector, as I mentioned earlier. If you look at the breakdown here, the E&E industry led the way, 29.3 billion ringgit in investments, then followed by machinery and equipment, transport equipment, chemicals and chemical products, as well as petroleum products. So these achievements are expected to create over 76,000 jobs, accounting for more than half of total job creation across all economic sectors. So this will be a significant advantage to our workforce, as these investments can potentially create high-paying jobs like production managers, automation engineers, supply chain managers, technical directors, maintenance managers, and automation technicians. And the notable projects in the manufacturing sector that have been approved include one, Samsung SDI Energy Malaysia Sdn Bhd. This has reached a new cumulative investment milestone of 7 billion ringgit, which includes phase 2 EV battery cell manufacturing facility. The second one is the TF AMD Microelectronics Penang Sdn Bhd, which has invested 2.13 billion ringgit in capital by assembling and testing integrated semiconductor devices. And thirdly, Ferrotech Manufacturing Malaysia Sdn Bhd, with a 766 million ringgit investment, and they operate modules, machine parts and components for semiconductor machinery and equipment industry. Apart from jobs for our Malaysians, for the rakyat, the spillover effects of this include the capacity to strengthen and cultivate our domestic supply chain, as well as enhance the technological infrastructure in our industrial ecosystem. Next, the primary sector as well recorded approved investment of 26.3 billion ringgit in 2022. The mining industry received 24 billion ringgit of investments, accounting for 91% of total investments approved in this sector. So moving forward, the government and MITI, along with agencies, of course, like MIDA, will strive for a primary sector that is highly profitable with promising prospects that will continue to attract investors. So ladies and gentlemen, moving forward, our new investment policy reforms are consistent with the 12 Malaysia Plan, right, which is aimed at resetting our economy by enhancing security, promoting well-being and inclusivity, and advancing sustainability. So Malaysia is also putting in all efforts to emerge rapidly as ASEAN's digital hub, which will be driven by several key factors. Firstly, Malaysia's highly developed ICT infrastructure, such as its digital connectivity and well-developed telecommunications network, has been critical in driving digital transformation across various industries, while continuing to provide a conducive environment for digital innovation and growth. Secondly, of course, our talent pool. Malaysia's talent pool, particularly those majoring in STEM subjects, has played a significant role in the country's digital success. Further, as you know, what was presented by Yang Berhormat Perdana Menteri, a budget 2023, one measure was under MITI called the Academy in Factory, will also ensure a steady stream of skilled labor that matches industry needs. So this will continue to make Malaysia an appealing destination for businesses looking to expand their digital capabilities and regional footprint. Further, our strong intellectual property protection framework and rule of law have also facilitated various investments, giving global investors the confidence that their innovations will be protected. So to capitalize on these advantages and advance Malaysia's aspirations as Asia's gateway, the government will unveil its revised new Industrial Master Plan 2030, the NIMP 2030, in the third quarter of this year. So the review will examine key issues such as overall structural reforms, enhancing the nation's economic complexity, creating the right ecosystems for targeted industries, and building the capacity of SMEs to embrace ESG principles in order to prepare them for global market demands. So the NIMP 2030 will set the tone for Malaysia's industrial development, particularly on improving the ease of doing business for investors. improving productivity and attracting quality digital investments that will create more value through, among others, data and cloud-based technologies. So all this will be aligned to the government's ESG focus that will prioritize investments benefiting people, planet, and profit. So while utilizing finance as a key driver, as outlined in Malaysia's Sustainable Finance Blueprint 2019-2025. So to that end, funding for green projects and renewable energy will also be prioritized to reduce the country's carbon footprint and promote sustainable development. So in line with this, MITI is also crafting the National Environment, Social and Governance Framework, or what we call it the IESG framework for the manufacturing sector, which is expected to be completed in 2024, if not earlier. So this will provide companies, particularly SMEs, with guidance, facilitation, and assistance to integrate sustainability into their operations. All this will be aligned with the Unity Government's Malaysia's Madani concept, the country's 2050 net zero carbon goal, and key MITI policies such as the National Investment Aspirations, National Investment Policy, and Industry Forward. We have also demonstrated our commitment to Industry 4.0 by establishing the Digital Investment Office, or DIO, and the government aims to attract 70 billion ringgit in digital investments through the DIO by 2025. In addition to our ongoing targeted trade and investment missions, we continue to take part in multilateral free trade agreements such as the RCEP and the CPTPP, and this will increase investors in our country, and in turn benefit the livelihoods of Malaysians as well as the business communities. So ladies and gentlemen, before I conclude, I'd like to emphasize that after 2 years of dealing with pandemic challenges, Malaysia's economy is now back on track. You know, if we look at the trajectory, the GDP growth last year achieved 8.7%. In 2022, it was actually the highest GDP growth for the past 22 years and the highest in the region. But let's look forward. Moving forward, MITI and its agencies, and today, of course, MIDA, will continue to work hard to attract high-quality digital investments. We want to generate more value and opportunities for growth, as I mentioned, through data and cloud-based technologies, and more importantly, to create high-paying jobs for Malaysians. As we aspire to become Asia's investment gateway, the government will also ensure that growth is balanced and beneficial to all stakeholders via sustainable economic growth and prosperity for the Rakyat. So MITI and its agencies will do its best to attract investments, encourage trade, and nurture industries while constantly aligning our goal with the ultimate interest and the well-being of the Rakyat, as well as our environment, our natural resources. The possibilities are indeed endless, for us to work together to create a better future for all Malaysians. So thank you. Sekian. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Yang Berhormat Senator Tengku Datuk Seri Utama Zafrul, for sharing the exciting news about Malaysia's investment performance in 2022. As we move forward in the program, it is now time to invite our distinguished guests to join Yang Berhormat Senator on the stage for the launching event. To kick off the launch, we will have the honour of inviting Yang Berhormat Senator Minister to place the annual media conference slot into the launching pad, which will trigger a thrilling launch gimmick. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to announce that the moment we have all been waiting for is finally here. Please join me in welcoming our esteemed guest, Yang Berhormat Senator Tengku Datuk Seri Utama Zafrul, who will have the honour of officially launching Malaysia's Investment Performance Report for 2022. Let's give him a warm round of applause as he takes the stage. Yang Berhormat Senator, at your cue. Photographers and camera personnel, please make your way forward to capture the presentation of the highly anticipated Malaysia Investment Performance Report 2022. You don't want to miss this. Now, Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Sri Dr. Sulaiman will hand over the physical copy of the Malaysia Investment Performance Report 2022 to Yang Berhormat Senator Tengku Datuk Sri Utama Zafrul. Ladies and gentlemen, Malaysia has successfully registered 264.6 billion ringgit in approved investments for 2022. This accomplishment is a testament to Malaysia's ability to maintain a stable and attractive investment environment, which has earned the country a reputation as an attractive and preferred investment hub in the region for investors. This remarkable success also reflects Malaysia's commitment to achieving a sustainable and eco-friendly economy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have another round of applause. Dear honoured guests, we would like to inform you that a copy of the report is available for you to collect at our registration counter. Please feel free to get your hands on this informative report. The second part of our event, a press conference exclusively for media personnel, will now commence. Those present in Perdana Hall are invited to adjourn to the banquet hall for networking and refreshments. Guests joining us via live streaming are requested to stay tuned for engaging interview session with important stakeholders of MIDA. Media representatives are requested to take their seats for the press conference, which will begin shortly.
Welcome to Malaysia. Vibrant, dynamic, progressive. Strategically located in the heart of Southeast Asia, Malaysia is your go-to destination for investment with a robust talent pool, state-of-the-art infrastructure, and business-friendly policies. Malaysia's economic landscape is complemented by a thriving ecosystem. Investors benefit from Malaysia's world-class infrastructure, which provides excellent connectivity.
Malaysia has been home and a strategic hub for the BMW Group in Southeast Asia since 2003. The strategic location of Malaysia, its infrastructure, the access to logistic needs and skilled employment makes it home for the BMW Group in the region.
The prioritization of education and training creates a highly skilled and knowledgeable workforce, ensuring industry-ready talents.
Malaysia is one of Intel's most comprehensive sites with close to 11,000 talented employees. We are Intel's largest assembly and test manufacturing facility with an all-Malaysian workforce in manufacturing. This site is also home to the country's largest design and development center And it is one of only 2 Intel Shared Services hubs supporting all sites worldwide.
In 2012, CTRM has established the Aero Composite Training Center to enhance our human capital development activities. We have collaborated with Ministry of Human Resource to develop the National Occupational Skills Standard in Aerospace Composite Manufacturing modules. Together with DRB Harcom University, we have established the diploma and degree programs in Aero Composite Manufacturing Technology.
Malaysia is known for its mature and integrated ecosystems developed over decades and is a preferred location for leading technology industries. Offering a holistic plug-and-play approach to commerce, companies are supported by a comprehensive and efficient domestic supply chain, reducing in-house needs and the cost of doing business.
Torre has been in Malaysia since early 70s. The integrated ecosystem and support from the government, especially MIDA, have contributed to Torre's continuous growth in Malaysia. Today, we are highly diversified with many factories and multiple operations in Penang, Pahang and Johor.
By optimizing smart manufacturing to streamline the making of goods, Malaysia is embracing the 4th industrial revolution. Elevated industry productivity and accelerated innovation capabilities are transforming Malaysia into a premier solutions provider for advanced technologies. Malaysia's free trade agreements offer companies access to a market of more than 4 billion people globally. This market access presents tremendous opportunities for companies to expand their commercial reach while boosting competitive advantage and driving financial growth. Ranked among the top emerging markets for investment and recognized for its protection of investors, as well as its responsiveness to facilitating business needs, Malaysia is the offshore base from which your company can prosper. The country has a rich cultural heritage which comprises a multitude of fascinating traditions, while its modern living standards promote the well-being of all who call Malaysia home. Your investment journey in Malaysia begins in partnership with the Malaysian Investment Development Authority, MIDA. With over 50 years of experience working with international companies, MIDA has a proven track record of attracting foreign investment and developing domestic investment. MIDA provides expert hand-holding to investors, guiding you every step of the way, from inquiry to realization. A future-ready hub in Asia, the world's fastest-growing economic region, Malaysia is your key to unlocking the world. Malaysia, your profit center in Asia. Welcome to Malaysia. Vibrant, dynamic, progressive. Strategically located in the heart of Southeast Asia, Malaysia is your go-to destination for investment with a robust talent pool, state-of-the-art infrastructure, and business-friendly policies. Malaysia's economic landscape is complemented by a thriving ecosystem. Investors benefit from Malaysia's world-class infrastructure, which provides excellent connectivity.
Malaysia has been home and a strategic hub for the BMW Group in Southeast Asia since 2003. The strategic location of Malaysia, its infrastructure, the access to logistic needs and skilled employment makes it home for the BMW Group in the region.
The prioritization of education and training creates a highly skilled and knowledgeable workforce, ensuring industry-ready talents.
Malaysia is one of Intel's most comprehensive sites with close to 11,000 talented employees. We are Intel's largest assembly and test manufacturing facility with an all-Malaysian workforce in manufacturing. This site is also home to the country's largest design and development center, and it is one of only 2 Intel shared services hubs supporting all sites worldwide.
In 2012, CTRM has established the Aero Composite Training Center to enhance our human capital development activities. We have collaborated with Ministry of Human Resource to develop the National Occupational Skills Standard in aerospace composite manufacturing modules. Together with ERB Harcom University, we have established the diploma and degree programs in aero composite manufacturing technology.
Malaysia is known for its mature and integrated ecosystems developed over decades and is a preferred location for leading technology industries. Offering a holistic plug-and-play approach to commerce, companies are supported by a comprehensive and efficient domestic supply chain, reducing in-house needs and the cost of doing business.
Torre has been in Malaysia since early 70s. The integrated ecosystem and support from the government, especially MIDA, have contributed to Torre's continuous growth in Malaysia. Today, we are highly diversified with many factories and multiple operations in Penang, Pahang and Johor.
By optimizing smart manufacturing to streamline the making of goods, Malaysia is embracing the 4th industrial revolution. Elevated industry productivity and accelerated innovation capabilities are transforming Malaysia into a premier solutions provider for advanced technologies. Malaysia's free trade agreements offer companies access to a market of more than 4 billion people globally. This market access presents tremendous opportunities for companies to expand their commercial reach while boosting competitive advantage and driving financial growth. Ranked among the top emerging markets for investment and recognized for its protection of investors, as well as its responsiveness to facilitating business needs, Malaysia is the offshore base from which your company can prosper. The country has a rich cultural heritage which comprises a multitude of fascinating traditions, while its modern living standards promote the well-being of all who call Malaysia home. Your investment journey in Malaysia begins in partnership with the Malaysian Investment Development Authority, MIDA. With over 50 years of experience working with international companies, MIDA has a proven track record of attracting foreign investment and developing domestic investment. MIDA provides expert hand-holding to investors, guiding you every step of the way, from inquiry to realization. A future-ready hub in Asia, the world's fastest-growing economic region, Malaysia is your key to unlocking the world. Malaysia, your profit center in Asia. Welcome to Malaysia. Vibrant, dynamic, progressive. Strategically located in the heart of Southeast Asia, Malaysia is your go-to destination for investment with a robust talent pool, state-of-the-art infrastructure, and business-friendly policies. Malaysia's economic landscape is complemented by a thriving ecosystem. Investors benefit from Malaysia's world-class infrastructure, which provides excellent connectivity.
Malaysia has been home and a strategic hub for the BMW Group in Southeast Asia since 2003. The strategic location of Malaysia, its infrastructure, the access to logistic needs and skilled employment makes it home for the BMW Group in the region.
The prioritization of education and training creates a highly skilled and knowledgeable workforce, ensuring industry-ready talents.
Malaysia is one of Intel's most comprehensive sites with close to 11,000 talented employees. We are Intel's largest assembly and test manufacturing facility with an all-Malaysian workforce in manufacturing. This site is also home to the country's largest design and development center, and it is one of only 2 Intel shared services hubs supporting all sites worldwide.
In 2012, CTRM has established the Aero Composite Training Center to enhance our human capital development activities. We have collaborated with Ministry of Human Resource to develop the National Occupational Skills Standard in Aerospace Composite Manufacturing modules. Together with DRB Harcom University, we have established the diploma and degree programs in Aero Composite Manufacturing Technology.
Malaysia is known for its mature and integrated ecosystems developed over decades and is a preferred location for leading technology industries. Offering a holistic plug-and-play approach to commerce, companies are supported by a comprehensive and efficient domestic supply chain, reducing in-house needs and the cost of doing business.
Torre has been in Malaysia since early 70s. The integrated ecosystem and support from the government, especially MIDA, have contributed to Torre's continuous growth in Malaysia. Today, we are highly diversified with many factories and multiple operations in Penang, Pahang and Johor.
By optimizing smart manufacturing to streamline the making of goods, Malaysia is embracing the 4th industrial revolution. Elevated industry productivity and accelerated innovation capabilities are transforming Malaysia into a premier solutions provider for advanced technologies. Malaysia's free trade agreements offer companies access to a market of more than 4 billion people globally. This market
to MITI and MIDA on achieving the approved investment of 265 billion ringgit for 2022. The ministers, we highly condemn, we at the British Malaysian Chamber of Commerce highly commend the MIDA and MITI for these achievements. We are very proud to work with MIDA and MITI as an important stakeholder to continue to promote Malaysia as a preferred destination for in the region, right? Number 2, the minister's announcement on the theme of sustainable investment for growth is widely welcome. It's very timely as the world looks at ESG principles in terms of attracting investments into the country. We at the Chamber look forward to the new investment master plan, the revised master plan, which is aligned to the ESG focus, So that is widely welcome, and we look forward to working together with MITI and MIDA to continue to position Malaysia as a preferred investment destination in the region. Also, we are looking forward to the UK's ascension into CPTPP, which will definitely boost the bilateral relations between Malaysia and the UK. So with this, I would like to once again congratulate MITI and MIDA on the achievement of the approved investments in 2022, especially for the tech sector, and looking forward to working together to boost confidence, investor confidence for Malaysia, and attract more investment and trade into the country.
All right, thank you so much, Ms. Jennifer.
Being at the forefront in the efforts to promote private investments, MIDA elevates Malaysia's status as a prime destination for global and regional companies excelling in digital investments, which leads the way to sustainability. Our focus on ESG practices makes us a responsible and forward-looking investment promotion agency, striving to position our nation as a unique investment hub. With a clear roadmap in the new investment policy and the 12th Malaysia Plan, we are steadfast in our mission to boost investments which drive economic growth. As Malaysian economy evolves, we prioritize in developing skilled and capable workforce which can compete in attracting cutting-edge investments. Malaysia's strategic location at the crossroads of the dynamic global investment and trade flows presents a wealth of opportunities MIDA is dedicated to capitalizing on these opportunities. Stay tuned for MIDA's annual media conference to announce the country's investment performance for the year 2022.
Dah seorang, baru seorang. It's yellow.
Next is Dinding's Poultry Processing Berhad, presented by Nurul Shams Rusli, Deputy Director of Food Technology and Resource-Based Industry Division Manager.
Mana? Siapa nak kiu-kian? Siapa kiu-kian?
Tadi ada orang.
Itulah, mana dia?
Mana brother tu?
Pasang kabel.
Technologies Berhad, led by Puan
About the
Nur
events and
Suziani.
also the investment performance and our focus for this.
So first of all, I would like to say congratulations to MIDA team for a good investment performance for 2022. The 264.6 investment this year definitely high, although it's not as high as last year. But still, congratulations. I think it is very encouraging to see that Malaysia continue to attract high quality investment into the country. And I think it is also important to note that the 264.6 billion investment will be creating more than 140,000 employment opportunity for Malaysians. So this is actually 33.6% increase compared to last year. So this is a good investment or employment opportunity for our rakyat Malaysia. And again, congratulations to MIDA and well done. Thank you.
Material suppliers to the electronics, semiconductor, medical, aerospace industries. So we hope that we will grow here with the Malaysian economy.
Yeah, I can do, but very little. I can just like 30 seconds or thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a very, very old company. So that's where the technology is really growing.
Okay. Warmest congratulations to MIDA on a outstanding year of performance. And I think as Enterprise Singapore, we look forward to continuing our collaboration in the areas of the digital and the green economy to help both of the ecosystems to grow together. Yeah, once again, warmest congratulations to MIDA. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Investment, of course.
Okay.
Our existing investment here 12 million. And then, we are talking about the diversification. And then that's why we hope to have the support from Malaysia. Of course, I'm also the ambassador for Malaysia. Orang Malaysia have to support Malaysia. And then also orang Yeah, but I would say that we have very good support from MIDA, really.
Thank you. Next, we have 6 Malaysia Advanced Manufacturing Centers, Kemerahan, from Puan Nur Suzanne.
This is a application. So one of the products are transceiver. Actually, if you know, earlier they're called Finisa. They are in Para. So they changed it to 6, and recently they acquired Coherence. Coherence is a producer of laser. So they take up their name Coherence, going to come back and change the name to Coherence. Yeah. But they are the instrument.
Next is Genetic Technology Berhad by Puan Zakia.
Proud to say again, this is a homegrown company, yeah, homegrown Malaysian company. Okay, they are doing the smart factory automation systems, yeah, and also modules. Okay. Currently, at this time, they are supplying to automotive and also healthcare, and now they are entering into the EV and also battery. And they are also embarking into RE storage system, whereby they are producing 3 energy storage system.
Number 4 kan?
Can be used for home and also business.
Next is Rahil Solas Kemerahan by Akbar Farid Shahril Uthman, Head Business Development, and also Cik Muhammad Ridwan Abdul.
Assalamualaikum Datuk Seri. My name is Akhtar from Rahil. So this is the first venture of Rahil into renewable energy project with the capacity of 50 megawatt AC located in Bido. And even though this is small in terms of capacity, but it is very important in supporting the government aspiration in achieving net zero by 2050. It would be able to remove approximately 60,000 tons of CO2 yearly. Thank you.
Next, our final quality project is Solar Best Holdings Berhad, Mr. Vincent Yap, COO of the company.
Hi, Salam alaikum. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Solar West is actually a local boys. We are 10 years old and currently listed in Bursa main board. So we are focused in mainly solar and developing ourselves in the next 5 years to clean energy service provider. These two projects, these actually are two separate projects on the same plant, located in Manjung, Perak. Suryamas, actually we already completed most of it on the panels. Oops, sorry. On the panels and all that. It's a bit outdated, the photo. This particular technology is from First Solar, US, different technology. Yeah, so we are working very closely with them. In fact, this is one of the first one in Malaysia. They're using a US technology for production. Yes. So Serimas is phase 2. We are embarking this year, and all in all, we are set to commission this plant within next 1-2 months. In total, we have 3 50 megawatt different plants in LSS4. Yes.
And that concludes the quality project showcase, and I would now like to invite Yang Berhormat Minister and our VVIPs for some refreshments. Thank you. And members of the media, you are cordially invited to join in for the refreshments. And ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our event. I would like to thank Yang Berhormat Minister for taking time to be with us today. To our distinguished guests, members of the media, thank you for being part of this momentous event. I wish you all the best and hope to see you at our next event. To all our guests and members of the media, please collect your physical copy of the Malaysia Investment Performance Report 2022 from the registration table at the lobby 3415. Once again, I congratulate Malaysia for its positive trend in approved investment performance for 2022. Take care and stay safe.
Okay. The general comments about the event and Malaysia's investment. Okay. Okay. All right. Boleh. Yeah, it's on point. Okay, E&E industry has recorded highest total approved investment for last year for manufacturing sector. We see that this approved investment is from new investors and also from existing investors. Examples, multinational companies such as TFAMD and also 26 Malaysia, and also we have Inari, homegrown Malaysian companies that reinvest. It shows that the investors are confident with our investment climate, so that's why they continue to put their investment in Malaysia. Thank you, Puan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the food will be ready in 15 minutes. Please do stay back for us.
As Malaysia navigates the uncertain economic waters, the country has persevered and risen to the challenge with an unwavering commitment to its investment policy objectives. Despite facing headwinds from external factors, MIDA, as the country's foremost investment promotion agency, remains steadfast in its mission to cultivate a business-friendly atmosphere that engenders trust and confidence among investors. Guided by the 12th Malaysia Plan and New Investment Policy or NIP, MIDA has been steadfast in its efforts to drive innovation, expansion and economic growth through a wide range of proactive and transformative initiatives. These initiatives include boosting domestic linkages, creating new job opportunities and promoting socio-economic diversity through inclusivity. We are dedicated to realizing Malaysia's aspirations of becoming a developed nation, and we will spare no effort in ensuring the country's investment performance for 2022 and beyond. MIDA remains optimistic and committed in advancing government's agenda to attract quality, sustainable investment that will help to drive economic growth and prosperity for all Malaysians. Stay tuned for MIDA's annual media conference to announce the country's investment performance for 2022.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly be informed that food will be ready in 15 minutes. We apologize for the delay, and please stay back for some refreshments. Thank you.
Terus cakap je lah. Okay, first of all, congratulations to the organizing committee for this event. Short but very informative. I think the gist from the minister's speech, in last year in 2020 we managed to get 264 billion of investment, out of which 163 billion comes from the FDI and the rest from DDI, and it has been able to create 140,000 of jobs. This is very impressive, especially during the pandemic as well as political instability. We still managed to get a lot of investments. That shows that Malaysia is still a country that is able to attract investment, especially in the Asian region. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ini nak ke?
Ladies and gentlemen, like the Christmas is served outside of this hall at the foyer over there. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the some refreshments at the foyer. Thank you very much.
MIDA is leading the charge to fortify and enhance the supply chain in the Asia-Pacific region and beyond. Despite the disruptions caused by the COVID-19 pandemic and trade tensions, we are steadfast in our efforts to create a robust and sustainable ecosystem for businesses and brands both locally and globally. Our 21 networks of offices abroad are strategized to target high-impact investments and coupled with programs such as industrial talent management, local sourcing, and project acceleration and coordination, offer a comprehensive solution for investors by providing a one-stop shop approach and streamlined project implementation. The active participation of our domestic and international investors in research and development and high-end activities, as well as the growth of our value chain, is driving the economy forward. Malaysia will continue to invest in securing its future, be it in the digital economy or an orderly transition to a greener economy. At MIDA, we are your strategic investment partner, committed to realizing Malaysia's full potential as a hub for sustainable investment.
Hi, morning. My name is Vincent Yap. I'm from Solawest. Solawest is a homegrown Malaysian company. So I'm very happy to be here in a MIDA event. It has been a tremendous day here and there's a lot of good investment. In Solawest, we are very thankful for MIDA support and also all the helps that we have given. So it's very instrumental for us as a company and also a corporate in Malaysia to get all this support from government agencies, for example, like MIDA. So again, I thank you very much for your support. It has been a very good day, and there's a tremendous investment that Tunku has just now announced, and we are very happy on the directions that Malaysia is heading. Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.
At MIDA, we believe that one of the main contributors to Malaysia's economic growth lies in the acceleration of investment. Our focus is on promoting Malaysia as a hub for high-performing global and regional companies, as well as digital investments that embody environmental, social, and governance principles. With the implementation of the new investment policy and the 12 Malaysia Plan, MIDA is dedicated to adopting a comprehensive approach that addresses the evolving needs of investors and the emerging megatrends. Our goal is to secure sustainable quality investments in new and complex growth areas, driving Malaysia's long-term growth prospects. We are the frontrunners in restructuring Malaysia's investment strategies, guiding investment flows that spur the recovery of the nation's economy. We are focused on developing the core competencies of the workforce, attracting high-tech and advanced investments, and transitioning to new sectors of comparative advantage.
we are very proud of MIDA's achievement for 2022, where last year we recorded services investment performance the highest since MIDA was established. So it supersedes manufacturing sectors. We will definitely continue to promote and attract quality investment in the services sector, particularly digital investment. And we hope that this investment will continue to strengthen our industry ecosystems and move the country faster towards a digital economy. Thank you.
MIDA, as the main organization responsible for encouraging investment in Malaysia, plays a crucial role in promoting the nation's investment policies and initiatives. As the new investment policy is put into effect, our country will likely go through significant changes that will not only strengthen the foundations of its investment ecosystem, but also elevate Malaysia to the most sought-after investment location in Southeast Asia. Our unwavering commitment to developing strong and collaborative relationships with our global partners, along with rigorous policy consultation process, will further bolster the country's business environment and encourage both domestic and foreign investors to continue investing in the country. Despite the recent global and domestic public health crisis and economic challenges, investors' confidence in the country remains high. As one of the largest economic powerhouses in ASEAN, with a prime location in the heart of Southeast Asia, Malaysia is well positioned to continue attracting investments from around the world.
Attractive destination and friendly government policies will be good for the business. Thank you. Right. Okay, is that okay? Right. Thank you. Okay. Dah, sekejap je.
Sekejap je.
Okay, interview habis. Finish. Sudah habis. Ini perempuan yang ada dengan saya ni cakap sudah habis, sudah tak ada, sudah habis.
Welcome to Malaysia. Vibrant, dynamic, progressive. Strategically located in the heart of Southeast Asia, Malaysia is your go-to destination for investment with a robust talent pool, state-of-the-art infrastructure, and business-friendly policies. Malaysia's economic landscape is complemented by a thriving ecosystem. Investors benefit from Malaysia's world-class infrastructure, which provides excellent connectivity.
Malaysia has been home and a strategic hub for the BMW Group in Southeast Asia since 2003. The strategic location of Malaysia, its infrastructure, the access to logistic needs and skilled employment makes it home for the BMW Group in the region.
The prioritization of education and training creates a highly skilled and knowledgeable workforce, ensuring industry-ready talents.
Malaysia is one of Intel's most comprehensive sites with close to 11,000 talented employees. We are Intel's largest assembly and test manufacturing facility with an all-Malaysian workforce in manufacturing. This site is also home to the country's largest design and development center, and it is one of only 2 Intel shared services hubs supporting all sites worldwide.
In 2012, CTRM has established the Aero Composite Training Center to enhance our human capital development activities. We have collaborated with Ministry of Human Resource to to develop the National Occupational Skills Standard in aerospace composite manufacturing modules. Together with DRB Highcom University, we have established the diploma and degree programs in aero composite manufacturing technology.
Malaysia is known for its mature and integrated ecosystems developed over decades and is a preferred location for leading technology industries. Offering a holistic plug-and-play approach to commerce, companies are supported by a comprehensive and efficient domestic supply chain, reducing in-house needs and the cost of doing business.
Torre has been in Malaysia since early 70s. The integrated ecosystem and support from the government, especially MIDA, have contributed to Torre's continuous growth in Malaysia. Today, we are highly diversified with many factories and multiple operations in Penang, Pahang and Johor.
By optimizing smart manufacturing to streamline the making of goods, Malaysia is embracing the fourth industrial revolution. Elevated industry productivity and accelerated innovation capabilities are transforming Malaysia into a premier solutions provider for advanced technologies. Malaysia's free trade agreements offer companies access to a market of more than 4 billion people globally. This market access presents tremendous opportunities for companies to expand their commercial reach while boosting competitive advantage and driving financial growth. Ranked among the top emerging markets for investment and recognized for its protection of investors, as well as its responsiveness to facilitating business needs, Malaysia is the offshore base from which your company can prosper. The country has a rich cultural heritage which comprises a multitude of fascinating traditions, while its modern living standards promote the well-being of all who call Malaysia home. Your investment journey in Malaysia begins in partnership with the Malaysian Investment Development Authority, MIDA. With over 50 years of experience working with international companies, MIDA has a proven track record of attracting foreign investment and developing domestic investment. MIDA provides expert hand-holding to investors, guiding you every step of the way, from inquiry to realization. A future-ready hub in Asia, the world's fastest-growing economic region, Malaysia is your key to unlocking the world. Malaysia, your profit center in Asia.